We're going to do some goal setting today for two reasons. One reason is I think it's good for you to set your goals at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year, and say what you'd like to achieve this year. But there's another reason. I'm setting my goals at the moment, and I'm working out what do I want to achieve this year, right? What do I want to do, and what am I going to have to do to try and achieve that? So before I think about it, I want to do some brain exercises to help my brain to get working, and it will help you as well. So let's stand up first of all, and let's do positive points, right? Where we're just going to rub there, that'll help us to think and to be able to remember. And now we're going to do double doodle. So I've got two fingers up, and we'll do some circles, and we'll do some triangles. And now let's do some long, narrow rectangles. Fantastic. Now pretend you're just conducting an orchestra. Okay. And now let's do my favourite, cross crawl, where we join the left and right hand side of the brain together. Okay. Okay, Emma, we're just going to give you a little bit of practice with that a little bit later today. Okay. And now elbows. Okay. Let's use that elbow. Okay. You can do it, Samson. You just got to think about it a little bit. Excellent. Okay, and everyone sit down. Now your brain's already switched on. Okay, so I was thinking about goal setting today. I was thinking about, you know, how we achieve our goals and what we do. And I came across this picture and I really liked it because it sort of showed this road that is a bit windy, 2015, because we don't really know what's going to happen this year, do we? Like, you don't know when you go back to school, you might meet some new friends, you might find that your teacher, the teacher that you thought you were going to get, maybe you're not going to get her, maybe you're going to get someone better. You don't know what's going to happen, and you don't know where you're going to go on holidays and all sorts of things. So I love that track because it's quite windy, and I like to think that I don't know everything that's going to happen. But there are some things that are actually under my control. There are some things that I know that I can do this year. I can make happen. And that's why I write goals. I write goals at the beginning of the year because it helps me to make sure that I achieve what I want to achieve. So rather than have a whole lot of goals, I think it's probably better to just go for three main ones, right? To think of three main things that you want to be able to do. So this is what I'm doing. So the word goal, that just means something that you want to achieve this year. All right? So I'm going to think of three that I want to achieve. Now, one of mine is that I need to finish a few books. I've got about, at the moment, I've got about 5 books that have been started. There are a couple of them that are almost finished, and a couple that I've hardly even done anything with, and I really need to think about it a lot more and do some work every day on them. So I'm just going to write here, finish books. Now I know which books they are. I don't have to say which ones they are because there are about 5 of them and they're on my computer and I've started them, but I need to get them done. And then I've got to think about how am I going to do it, because it's not going to just happen. Unfortunately, I won't wake up one day and go, oh, it's all happened, all right? All my books are written. There won't be a little elf that will come to my house and type them up at night, although that would be really cool. I've got to do something, and then I've got to check on a particular date and see, am I doing it? All right? Because I've got to run after myself and nag myself on this. So that's one of my goals, to finish some books. Another one that I've got, and it's got nothing to do with work, this one, is I'm not really happy with my garden. It's just not good enough. I haven't been doing enough weeding, the vegetables aren't growing well enough. I love working in my garden, but I don't get much time because I'm a bit lazy about it. So I want to, I'm just trying to think of the words. I want to have a fantastic garden. So I want to make, because I'm going to have to make it, make a wonderful, I want to be like a magical garden with all sorts of little twists and turns and beautiful things in it. Make a wonderful garden. Wonderful garden. Good. Done. Okay. So I have to work out how. And then for my last one, I don't think I know this might sound a bit weird, but I don't think I have enough fun in my life. I don't think I see enough movies. I don't think I go to enough plays. I don't think that I go on enough holidays. I go away a lot for work, but I don't actually have many holidays. I want to have a bit more fun this year. So it's a good goal, isn't it? All right, so have more fun. Have more fun. So they are my 3 goals. Now there will be lots of other things I'll have to do this year too, but they are the 3 main ones. So at the end of the year, I want to be able to say, around Christmas time, did I do those 3 things? So, read them with me. Finish books, make a wonderful garden, have more fun. So, I have to think, how am I going to finish these books? Well, whether I like it or not, I need to get over my laziness, don't I? And I need to work every day on these. That's called self-discipline, when you discipline yourself. So I think that I am going to have to spend about 3 hours 5 times a week writing. And I'm going to have to work out that time every day, even if I have to get up earlier in the morning, if I have to get up about 6 o'clock and do it then, but I have to do it every single day. So 3 hours, 5 times a week, I'll get 2 days off writing. And I need to check, it's now January, I think it's about, we're about the middle of January, not quite. I think I need to check about mid-Feb. I'm going to make it February the 15th. I need to check, am I doing it? I need to give myself a check-up. So, Feb 15. I'm going to check back and see if I've been doing it. All right? Because if I want to achieve that goal, I actually have to do it. The next one, make a wonderful garden. Well, to make a wonderful garden, I need to weed, because the weeds at my place, they look like something from Jupiter. They look like aliens. They're really weird. Right? So I need to weed regularly. Then I need to choose some more plants, because I don't have enough plants. I need some more vegetables and herbs and things like that. So I need to choose plants, and then I'm going to add one. It's a bit of a cheat, really. All right. I am going to get a gardener to come once a fortnight for 4 hours, because I need help. Because I'm here a lot, aren't I? I'm doing a lot of teaching and a lot of writing. So I haven't got time to do all the gardening, but I want to have a beautiful garden. So I'm going to get a gardener. Now, I need to check this by the end of summer. I need to see, because you get a lot of growth in your plants in summer. So probably summer ends at the end of February, but really in Perth it's still pretty hot in March. I reckon end of March is a good time to check this one to see if I've been doing it. So, and I'm really glad you're listening so well. When you nod at me like that, then I know that you're really with me. All right, so I'm going to say, I'm going to make it, check March, let's make it the 25th, right, towards the end of March. Have more fun. Well, I reckon I can find a lot of ways to do that, right? But first of all, believe it or not, I've got to actually find time, because I often don't have a lot of fun, because I do a lot of work, all right? And I love my work so much. I keep working, and I don't actually get out and have a lot of fun. So I need to plan to have fun. So find time, plan. So I need to choose movies. I need to choose movies and plays and concerts, and I need to put them in my diary, all right, and make sure I do them. I need to book those things and make sure I do them. I'm going to put book. And I'm going to give myself, there are a lot of things, a lot of plays and movies that I want to see at the moment, and they finish at about the end of March. I'm going to give myself exactly the same time to check up, March the 25th, and I'll see if I've been having a bit more fun. So they are my goals. Now what I do now is I take that and I put that up in my house on my fridge where I can see it every day, where I can't avoid it. I've got to look at it, okay? and I read it every day to make sure that I'm doing those things, okay? Because I want to really achieve that. So what I've got for you, I've got exactly the same sheet, but a smaller version, and I want you to think of 3 things, just like I did. You write your 3 goals that you want to achieve this year. Then, how? How are you going to do it? Right? Exactly how you're going to do it. And then, what date do you want to check up by? I want you to choose your own check-up date, okay? And I will also, I'll be taking a copy of your goals, all right? And I'll be talking to you about, did you do your check-up, how's it going? And you can talk to me about these ones too. How are you going with your goals, Vicky? Because we all need to help each other. Give yourselves a clap for listening so well. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, thank